beautiful episode which describes Bhagwan Shiva. One day Brahma and Vishnu met on the mountain. The name of this mountain region, Sahyadri. And on Sahyadri mountain, they discussed who was the greater and who was the greatest of all. In the Holy Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, who was the greatest? So what was the discussion? Who was the greatest in Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva? At that time, a brilliance manifested itself there. A beautiful, brilliant light manifested itself there. Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, rather, they looked at this, wondering, what was this light? Where did this light come from? What is the meaning of this beautiful light that seemed to go right up to the skies, entering deep down into the earth? So Brahma and Vishnu decided, let us find the beginning and let us find the end of this light. Brahma, he soared higher and higher, sitting on his vehicle Daswan. He went up to the upper region. Vishnu took the form of a bow and went on digging the earth. And so, going down below, the deeper he went, the deeper this light seemed to have gone. The higher Brahma went, the higher the light seemed to be soaring. There could never be a beginning or an end. So they continued investigating. And what will happen? Lord Vishnu, he was unable to find the end of this light. So he returned. Brahma, on his journey, he happened to come across Ketaki. And so he cited Ketaki as his witness that he has seen the beginning of this light. So when Brahma returned, Vishnu and Brahma together, Brahma boasted, I have seen the beginning of this light. This Ketaki is my witness. Lord Vishnu, he said, I did not find the end of this light. And the moment that this was revealed, Bhagwan Shiva himself manifested himself in the original form. And Bhagwan Shiva appeared in front of Brahma and Vishnu. And what form did he choose? The sun, the moon, and the fire became his three eyes. Bhagwan Shiva, the sun, the moon, and the fire became his three eyes. Dayambakam, Delochana. He looked with red eyes at the Creator for uttering the falsehood. There won't be any places of worship for you, O Creator. You have been blessed to be the Creator of the universe. There will be no place for your worship. He looked at Ketaki and says, O Ketaki, flowers are very dear to me, but you will be ineligible. You will never be used in my worship. Go. You have become the false witness. Never will you be close to me anymore. And so, both Brahma and Ketaki, they paid the penalty for being untruth. And so that huge column of light, what was that light? That was the form of Lord Shiva himself, who had come to separate Brahma and Vishnu in this moment of disagreement. And that huge column of light started becoming smaller and smaller. And between Brahma and Vishnu, there is now that beautiful lingam, the Shiva lingam, the Jyoti lingam. And so Brahma and Vishnu realized Bhagwan Shiva, the Supreme, had become manifested. Jyoti lingakara, Dwadasa Rupa Paramashiva, Jnanakara Kalakara, Nirvikara Shiva Shiva. And so they prostrated to that form of Bhagwan Shiva in the form of the Shiva Lingam. And so that day became the auspicious day, the day when Brahma, Vishnu worshipped that Shiva Lingam. That day has come to be known as Shivaratri, the day that is very special to Bhagwan Shiva, most auspicious. And so they bathed the Shiva Lingam, they did Abhishekam, and so from that day onwards, Bhagwan Shiva assumed varied forms. He becomes Shiva the auspicious, the benevolent. Tat Pranamami Sada Shiva Lingam. To that form, Brahma and Vishnu, they bowed again and again. So he becomes Bhagwan Shiva, the benevolent, the merciful. Om Namah Shivaya.